Hello Voltz players, today we wanna have a quick overview over the basic power supplies in Voltz, the actual version of 2.0.4. So let's get started. The first thing I wanna show you is the green energy stuff. I kinda like this stuff. If you're in single player it's quite good, but if you're in PvP server, do not use the wind turbine, do not use the solar gen, and do not use the advanced solar generator, because you have to be on the surface. On PvP servers you always want to be on the ground and have nothing on the surface. Okay, that's it. Fair enough. When you set up a wind turbine, you can right click it and see it's producing this much. Oh fuck. 50, I don't know, 56 joules, because it's on level 56. We'll see that over here. I have built another one over here, and this is outputting 88 joules because it's on level 90 or 88. So the higher you build the thing, the more power you will get from this. So at the moment we will get 1.2 kilowatts. Yes. So the only reliable way to check your amount of energy that is produced is the energy meter. It needs energy to work, and you just take it in hand and right click the universal cable. It doesn't work with energy cube, it does only work with a universal cable. So you also need something which needs more power than it has to really know how much power you're producing. So one normal solar panel is producing 600 watts. That's not much. If you have an advanced solar panel, it will produce 3.6 kilowatts. So it's 6 times the amount of the normal solar panel. Yeah, but it has to be daylight, so you have to divide the energy which is provided by 2, because they're only producing at day. Yes. So next thing is the heat generator. Now we are coming to the generators you want to have at a PvP server. So the heat generator is this little device here. It needs to be surrounded by 5 blocks of lava, here, here, here and here, and on the back side. So it will produce 25 joules. If you have it surrounded by just 2 heat generators, it will just produce 10 joules. So 5 joules for every block of lava, which is next to the heat generator. And I'm measuring 500 watts out of one heat generator. So one heat generator is as good as one normal solar panel. You can say that. Yes, it's even better because it also produces energy at night. So it's practically double as good. So the next thing is the biofuel generator. We'll just put a little bit of biofuel in there. That's a big downside of this generator here. You have to provide it with biofuel, and it's producing 20.4 kilowatts. That's quite okay. So last but not least, the best thing all in all is the hydrogen generator, because it doesn't need anything like the heat generator. Well, yeah, it needs something, and that's water. You have infinite water because of the Minecraft infinite water source thing, so that's not a problem. And even if you are supplying your pump and your separator with the hydrogen generator, you are getting exactly 1000 watts out of this system. It's self-sustaining once you set it up, and the water isn't drained up by the pump. As long as you do it like that, it won't do that. You will get constantly 1000 watts of power. That's good. So just for you to mention, there is also a fissile reactor, a fusion reactor, and a fulmination chamber. Those are the end game generators, and there are plenty of tutorials how to do them. Maybe I will do them also, but this is about the basics. So again, just for you to show, this is 1000 watts constantly. This is 2400 watts, but it will need biofuel. This is 500 watts. It will need just lava to surround it and then run forever. This is 3600 watts, but only a day. Also here it's 600 watt, but only a day. And we have the coal generator over here. And yes, this is producing 10,000 watts. And it has some special thing about that. So, because there are two kind of wires in Voltz at the moment. This is the universal cable and cables, I mean, or whatever, wires. There are some wires. Here's copper wire and this. The copper wire will mostly not connect to anything. Just don't use it. They burn. You can use it with heat generators, but the copper wire, it's made of wool and it burns down. I will show you that. Hopefully I can. No, I can't at the moment, whatever. But that's the point. You do not want to use copper wire. You want to use universal cable because it also has no resistance. The copper wire, I think it has some resistance, so it will only transmit a certain amount of power, and the universal cable is endless. You can do endless amounts of power over that. But the coal generator will only accept copper wire. So how do we do that? We will take copper wire, go out of the backside. You can skip the battery box, which is also only accepting the copper wire, and the electric furnace is also only accepting the copper wires. You can skip the battery box and directly go into the energy cube, and as you can see, the copper wire is connecting to the energy cube, and from the energy cube you can go by universal cable into whatever you want. So that's the solution and somehow the problem in Voltz at the moment. So do not use battery boxes, okay? Do not use them. Do also not use the electric furnace. Just use the coal generator. It's quite okay. So, and last but not least, there is something in Voltz which is called the bioreactor and the biofuel generator. So the problem here is it's not connecting to any copper wire and also not connecting to any universal cable. So I thought long time this is totally crap, it's absolutely useless, but it is from the mod Mine Factory Reloaded. So you can power every block from the Mine Factory Reloaded with the biofuel generator, because it has different kinds of energy. As you can see, it's megajoule, EU, kilojoule, whatever. That's the actual use of a biofuel generator from Mine Factory. So how do you do that? It's just you put stuff in there, saplings and seeds and carrots, potatoes. This is the stuff that works. You want to have different kind of things in here, so it will produce the maximum amount of biofuel. The more you put in there, the more biofuel will be produced out of one item. This is important. If you just have only this kind of seeds, it will consume them like nothing and nearly no biofuel will be produced. You want to have various things at max, so 9 different things in here. In order to produce the biofuel, you use a pipe to pump it into the generator, and last but not least, into the consuming device. So yeah, I hope I could give you a total overview about the basic power and how this works in Voltz. If you have any questions, do it in the comments or send me a PM or whatever, and have a nice time. See ya.